Activision made quite a few changes to the new lethals and tacticals in BO7 Warzone, and I'm here to go over those with you. One of the key changes that I don't see a lot of people talking about is Activision actually removed a lot of the lethals and tacticals out of the loadout spot. Now, some of the lethals and tacticals that you would select in previous Warzones, you can only find in-game. You can't put them in your loadouts. One of the more interesting changes they made is that there will be lethal interactions now in Warzone. So if you get stunned or concussed and you have a stim equipped, you can actually negate the effects of those. And the same thing goes for smoke grenades. If there's a Molotov thrown or a thermal barrier grenade or even the napalm strike, they said, and you throw a smoke over the fire, it'll completely put it out. What do you guys think of this change? I actually really like it. There's going to be a lot of new but also returning lethals and tacticals, and one of the new ones that I think a lot of people are going to end up using is the point turret, just because it's so cheese. It's just something you throw on the ground and it shoots you. If you've been playing BO7 multiplayer, I'm sure you've seen it all over the place. It's the most annoying thing in the game, I swear. One of the big changes I see a lot of people on Twitter mad about right now is they got rid of throwing knives. I feel like they've done this before. Honestly, I can't remember, but they said they sped up the throwing animation of the combat axe. I don't know if that's actually going to replace the throwing knife or not, but it's going to be interesting to see. Now, in my next video, I'm going to go more in depth into the perks, but it kind of looks like they made the ghost perk broken this year. And one of the new tacticals they're introducing is this phantom signal. And I wonder how many people are going to rock it, because ghost deletes you from the radar from everything now, even advanced UAVs. And this is going to be one of the only things that you can do to find people who are ghosted is use this new tracking virus. Another new strong lethal that I think people are going to be rocking heavily is the new pinpoint grenade. This thing basically gives you free walls. If you've seen it in the multiplayer on Black Ops 7, you can throw it around a corner and see people's skeletons through the wall. It's absolutely busted. Lastly, for the tacticals, one of the biggest changes that I love they made is they finally brought the heartbeat sensor back as a tactical. It's no longer a field upgrade. It is now a tactical with a 90-second battery life. I think this is a great change. Now for field upgrades, we have the new Echo, which is basically like decoys from the last few years. Not overpowered, but low-key cheesy. It can get you sometimes, you know. One of the big things I noticed returning is the PDS. Now it says it's adjusted, but in Black Ops 6, the PDS kind of disappeared after Verdansk came back. So I'm low-key excited for those to come back into the play. Another one of those field upgrades that just disappeared into thin air when Verdansk dropped is Warcry. One of the field upgrades that just boosts movement speed and was cracked before they nerfed the movement. I'm excited for this one to come back as well. And last but not least, it looks like redeployed balloons are coming back to Resurgence, and Resurgence only, you know, which I low-key prefer. I did not like the redeployed balloons in Big Map. I like it in Resurgence. I'm glad to see this back. Do you guys think these changes are W or L, man? Let me know in the comments.